Hello. So this video is about the user interface of color page. So let's start. You can see we are on color page and this is a color page and this is the media page, this is edit page, this is cut page, this is edit page and this is color page. You have to press shift plus 6 for color page and you will be back to this color page. So these are the menus for color page and you can see, and this is the viewer and where your clips are can be shown. So from media page, whenever you create a timeline, you can see on color page, and if you click on there you can see all the clips are showing there. So you come and click. So this is color page and we have multiple palettes here, and this is scopes, and you can see this is the curve tool, right? And this is one more palette, right? And this is HDR palette, this is RGB. So let me show you how we can explore this. So you can navigate this like this, and this is the viewer where your image can be shown, and this is a gallery. Right now no stills there. So this is basically whenever you take the grab still screenshot, it will be shown here in this area. A grab still will be shown on this area, right? This is basically important when you short match one clip to another clip. So this is the gallery, you save the clips and you want you can delete the same. And this is the viewer, whatever you are doing, suppose this is gamma correction and we are doing here, it will be shown here only, like this. So whatever you are doing there, and this is the LUT viewer, right? So by default LUTs are coming with DaVinci Resolve, it will be shown here. So you can see the film loop LUTs and filmlets and black magic design LUTs. So you can see the lots of LUTs like black magic design LUT. You can choose any one of if you want to use, and we have another LUTs as well, like, and a few of I have downloaded. So all the LUTs can be visible here, and you can use LUTs from here like this. So this is media pool where your all the used clips are shown. You can create a bins as well here, right, like this. So right now I'm removing it and remove bin like this, and this is the navigation. You can see the timeline and you can scroll down, thumbnail view of timeline, right? And if you want all clips you can see this, and if you want you can see the original timeline how it shows like this. These are the second video track upper side, and this is the single video track. So right now you can see like this, right, and you can click on clip, it will be shown and it will be removed like this. So we have multiple things up, and these are the menus, file menus. You want to create new project, you can create new project, and if you want to close the project. You can save project, you can import and export projects like this. So these are the things we have edit and edit menu will be, and this is the trim and this is timeline. So the one very good feature, let me show you on timeline. You can see the output blanking here, and if you want you can see the changes here, timeline, and output blanking, and 1.33 support this is like this, timeline output blanking, and 2.35 this is the expectation choosing, right? So here you can see mark in, mark out, you can mark clip in and out, and you have multiple things like markers. You can add markers, uh, and you can delete markers, and all these things here. View. So view we have lots of things, and you can check one by one, and lots of things are there in view. In playback we have all the playback controls, fusion, color. So I will brief out little bit about this, and this is the basics of menus like this, right? So we have workspace menu as well, so you can see the workspace menu. So this is the image viewer, and you can zoom in and zoom out like this. You can zoom in and zoom out the image from image viewer, and this is the controls for whenever you are you are comparing the clips. And here you can see timeline name, and if you have multiple timeline you can see the videos on my channel. If you have multiple timeline it will be shown here like this. So whenever you are doing any grade, see this, whenever you are doing any grade, what is happening here. So whenever you are doing any grade, you can whenever you are doing any grade you can see here, right? And you can see here. So these are the palettes, so in these palettes let me show you something. These palettes, so these are the palettes. So we have multiple palettes here. This is HDR palette. This is very much and very good. This give the specific controls. These are the RGB mixer, like you can change anything here like this. This is the basic tools probably in all the software. So let me brief out something like this. So we have scopes palette here. You can see different palettes here. You can see parade, and you can parade is a RGB channel, and if you want you can see the YRGB channel as well. This is luminance, this is red, green, and this is blue channel. So you can see all the scopes here, vector scope, waveform, parade, and all the things, right? Here you can see the clip information, clip metadata. Here you can see this is the clip metadata. So it has all the details like clip name, file name, duration, version, and codec. You can see the Blackmagic raw codec and 20 frame fps. All these data, clear clip metadata you can see here, and you can see scopes, you can see clip metadata, and these are the keyframe controls like this. So you can see pallates, scopes, and you can see the clip metadata here. So we have the this is the camera raw palette. Suppose you want to grade the clip to decode the raw clip like this. You can grade from here as well. This is a raw palette, camera raw palette, and this is the one this is one of other palette, and you can see here we have lift, gamma, and gain and offset. Like so you can, if in this area, if you want to decrease the lift, you can decrease and increase the lifts. If you want to increase and decrease gamma, you can do here. If you want to increase the gain, you can do here. And this is the offset control. If you want to pull offset, you can pull the offset as well, like this. So whatever you are doing here, anything, it will be shown in viewer like this. So this is the primary controls, color wheels, and you can see we have temperature. You can see the temperature. We have tint controls, and we have contrast adjustment, and we have pivot. If you set the contrast, how do you want to set the pivot? And these are the mid-tone details if you want to use it. So, or you can see color booster. See the color boost, you have the shadows, the specific shadows control, and you have highlights control as well, and you have saturation, and you have hue adjustment, and you have luminox. If you want, you can do it 0. So these are the controls, and if you want hue adjustment, you can do the hue adjustment as well from here, like this, like this. Now we have one more palette. You can see here, this is the primary color bars. Like so, if you want, you can use the primary correction and from here as well, like this. And if you want, so very specific controls on lift, gamma, and gain, like shadows, midtone, and highlights. So you can do here. So these are the very specific control. These works only in the targeted range. So these are the controls. You can see how specific these are. So you can see how specific these are, like this. So you can increase the contrast as well, you can decrease the gamma as well. So this work very specific to the tools like this on image. So we have temperature, tint, contrast, same as it was there, but they work in very specific manner, specific range. So you can see there. And we have HDR tools. These are very good. These are very good, and they work very well with image. I will come up with a video after some time in details. So we have the primary wheels, we have RGB, sorry, primary color bars, and these are the primary log wheels. We have HDR palette, and we have red, green, and blue color channels like this. So if you want, you can monochrome this, and if you want, you can decrease the gamma, and you can do some sepia as well. So these are the RGB mixer, and this is, I think, used in most of the applications. So post that we have noise detection. So you can use and you can choose how do you want to decrease the noise, and from there you can do it. Now we have this, basically this is DaVinci Resolve Studio. So I have all the features here. Like we have this curve palette. So these are the very good and very good. So you can see the curves palette. You can use like this, like this. The if you want, you can use RGB separately. See, I'm doing R, G, and B like this. So you can use this RGB palette as well. So if you want only the contrast adjustment, you can click here, and you can gang and ungang these channels. Like if you want only R, if you want only G, if you want to gang all these, you have to click on this icon, and this will be ganged and unganged. And if you want to only work with red channel, green channel, and blue channel, you can do this. So these are the custom curves, and we have some features here like editing pulse spline. You can activate them, edit pulse spline, and you touch these works very well. So you can activate editable splines like this, and see this editable splines, how good these works, like this, like this. So these are the editable splines. So you have a few more features as well, so you can check and explore. We have the hue versus hue. These are the secondary tools. These are the hue versus hue curves, hue versus saturation curves, hue versus luma curves, luma versus saturation, saturation versus jasmine, and saturation versus. If you want to expand this, you can do this like this. You can expand and this too. Now we have this color buffer here. If you want, you can use like this. Let me tell you, if you want to use this color curve like this, like this, see this, how if how you can use this. see this. So you can use this as uh, to create a color scheme as well and reset this. This is a hue, saturation and luminance qualifiers. You can use like this. You can enable and disable any one of them and you can use it further. And these are the secondary tools qualifiers. These are the power windows. You can see this. I can use these power windows here and you can see you can use these power windows and like this, and this is how this looks. See, so you can use these power windows palette and you can choose different type of power windows, and you can choose round one, you can square one, you can select like this, you can use this, and you can use this for a specific target. You can use like this and you can use like this right there. So here we track select and track the images, and these are the tracker window, and this is magic mask, and this is your blur palette. This is the very important feature, and here we suppose you have created anything, like you have added a film blur like this and you want to decrease opacity. Whatever you have done you can control from there like this. So this is the LUT and you want to control the opacity, you can do here. Suppose you have increased the color boost to 100%. If you want to decrease the opacity, you can do it from here. So whatever you are doing, this is the key output area and you can use it very efficient way. I will create some more functions and feature. This is a sizing palette. This is relatively very important, and here you can do panning and width. You can see, and you can tilt, you can height adjustment like this. So you can check it. This is the sign, and this is very important, and it should be covered in a separate video. And these you can see, this is the sizing palette, right? So hey, this is the image viewer and this is a image viewer. You see the full view, and if you click on this icon you can bypass your grade, all the grades. And these are the nodes. So how nodes work, let me show you something. So this is the node editor, like, and you can come to color page and come to nodes, and you can see the different type of nodes are being used in color grading. So let me show you something. I am creating a normal serial node. So what you can do, these works as a layer. So if you want to decrease the do the primary connection, one single node you can do here like this. If you want to increase or decrease the temperature and then you can do in another node as well. So if you want to uh, decrease the temperature and tint, and if you want you can do saturation on any other node, right? You want to change a few, so you can use node in a different manner like this, and you can rename the node as well like this. So node label, and you can node like saturation like this. So you can rename the node as well, and you want, if you finish you can create compound node as well. All these nodes are showing in this compound node, right? So these are the nodes. You can do lots of things here, and this is the timeline, right? See, view do one, video 2. If you click on timeline you can see, hide and clip the timeline. These are the effects. So this comes by default with DaVinci Resolve. You can choose any one of special work you can do here, and you can see, let me show you something. This is a very important, this is the color space transform like this. So suppose your clip is input gamma is black magic design film, and output X79. See this, what is happening here. Output gamma, output, input gamma, output gamma. Okay, output gamma, and if you want black magic design film you can change it, and you can do the color space transform as well from there like this. So you can select, this is the separate feature. So this is the color space transform, how it works. You have to put here in an output gamma you want to Rex 709 gamma 2.4. You have to show, you have to tell him what is the input, what is the input and what is the output here. So suppose this has so you can do the transform here as well like this, and you can find many of the tools are like false color, and yes, is false color like this. You can use this false color as well, and these are the tools like this. So this is a lightbox thumbnail representation of clips. So you can group, ungroup, and you can easily color grade your footages. I have done a separate video for this, you can see on my channel, and here you can see the area where you can do many things, and this is the thing. You can see if you are doing anything on this image. Suppose on this image you can see here as well. So